My name is Sarah, and today's book review is on Avenged by Amy Tintera, second book in the Rune series. And for those of you who don't know, I did a book review on the first book, Rune, so if you want to know what happened, check it out. So, non-spoilers. Avenged takes place like a month or so after Ruined happened. I mean, like, hello, different countries, you gotta cross the border and everything. And now M has Olivia on her side, and they are trying to figure out how to get their country back into greater glory while thinking about also and Lyra. So, yay! And we also have Cass, who is now the king of Lyra. That should be interesting. And we also have two extra point of views. One from Olivia, oh lord, and one from Erin, which I enjoyed a lot, more than I thought I would. So, yeah, this book basically trying to figure out the second step in the plan is, because like no one knew what the second step in the plan would be. I give this book a 3 out of 5 stars. It suffered second book syndrome, where it was just basically a filler until the next book. I mean, it was called Avenged, and we really didn't get our vengeance on. It was sadly say it was a filler book. It had its second book syndrome, but it was nice. A nice little time, pass the time. Get us more in depth with the characters and stuff. Sometimes where I wanted to beat them upside the head, and somewhere I just wanted to run away. Seriously, can we not put Olivia back where we found her? So yeah, that's as far as I can get into non-spoilers. So giving away spoilers from the first book. So yeah, if y'all like the series, just continue on reading. Like I said, it's a filler, but in a way, it kind of helped a little broaden the world in a way. That's as far as I can get into it. So. Yeah, 3 out of 5 stars, Avenged by Amy Tintera, second book in the Rune series. So, yeah. Bye, not spoilers! Spoilers. So, like I said, 4 points of views. Erin's, Am's, Olivia's, and Cass. Where to start? Well, apparently Olivia and the Ruined are back in Runa, and they're trying to figure out what plan the second part of the plan is, because right now they don't have allies. They invaded another country and they kidnapped a prisoner that was a kidnapped princess who is a little mental. So Emma's just trying to sort things out here. Well, on the other hand, her sister just wants to go and kill people. Yeah, we really want this chick ruling. It's like, but apparently some Ruined acknowledge Em like when they didn't at first. Like a person from Runa without any Ruined abilities. Hello, we're not gonna follow her. But no, we now have a diocracy. I think that's how you pronounce it. Please, dude, forgive me. I don't know the word properly. Basically, we have 2 rulers. So, thankfully, Olivia sometimes listens to M because she is crazy. The only thing she can think about is mutilating humans, getting the Ruined back in glory and stuff like her mother did. Hello, because of your mother, y'all were like invaded all the time. And just, she's mental. Olivia. I can rant all day about Olivia, because she that's all she thinks about is that fun. That's fun. Killing people, torture them. We had a bunch of heads rolling. I mean, like, if we had a head count compared to her versus the entire series of the originals, Olivia would win hands down. I mean, if we put the originals and Vampire Diaries together with all the heads rolling, well, more like the hearts, but Olivia has some anger issues in a way, and she just has too much fun. She tries to teach Erin her secret, how to use her Ruined abilities without having, like, it taking toll on your body. And it's like, flipping off your emotions, and Erin doesn't like that as much. She scares the crap out of him, which she should be afraid. People are getting nervous, but they're like thinking, oh, she's actually making results and blah blah blah, let's follow her. I will say this one thing. Her and Jovita are really stupid, okay? Let's flip over to the country of Lyra, where Cass is now king, and he keeps telling everyone, we're not going to attack the Ruined. And people are thinking he's crazy. Jovita is saying, oh, no, he's all grieving for his parents, he's going mad, blah, blah, blah. First of all, Cass, give a good enough reason as to saying why you're not attacking the Ruined. Because you just say, oh, I had a promise with the Emelina Flores. We're not going to attack the Ruined, and the Ruined are going to attack us. And then Jovita puts Cass away in his room, saying, you need to take a break, everything. Don't worry. I got this. We're gonna attack the Ruined. Y'all just got invaded. Y'all just lost y'all's king. Half of y'all's country doesn't even belong to you anymore. And now you want to go to war with the Ruined. And Olivia wants to go to war with anyone that's not Ruined. Y'all two bitches be crazy, because y'all aren't thinking. Through this whole book, well, the first quarter or so, I was shouting, are y'all that stupid? Both of your countries are low on defense. Both of y'all's countries have people that are in need. It's called being patient and waiting for the right opportunity. Build up your defenses, help out your people, make sure your army's all good, see if y'all have any alliances together, do some recon, prepare your men, get some training done, and then go for an attack. Sure, that'll take maybe 2 or so years, but at least they'll be ready. These two want to go to war right then and there when they barely got any supplies whatsoever. But hey, I'm a human and I'm not an advisor. Don't listen to me. So yeah, Cass gets poisoned and he's moping around. Thankfully, his friends are there to help him, because we get a new character named Violet, and she is the governor of the southern province of Lyra, and she's a good person to have in your corner. So, yay. Gallo, his boyfriend, and Violet break Cass out of the fortress, because apparently he's getting poisoned. So yeah, and they think it's Jovita. Well, hello, she would want the crown. And flipping over, we have some more. Iria's back. I liked Iria. I forgot how much I missed Iria. And she brings us supplies. The fourth, I think, prince of also, the warriors, the nation that took in the Ruined and, helped them when they needed it. He's there. He's there with a marriage proposal along with some warriors. And everyone is like, whoa. No, thank you. But Emma's thinking this could help our people. She's the only one using her head, while Olivia just wants to go and kill everyone. I can understand the advantages and all that stuff. Let's just, just see how this goes, because let's take it slow. The redeeming quality of the soul book was Iria and Aaron. #Aaron. And it's like, they were so adorable together. Aaron is a little cautious about himself, they spent some time together when they were trying to get to when they were going to the fortress and everything. He just can't stop thinking about it. And Aaron, she's playing it cool and everything, but Aaron's got feelings bubbling up. Especially when times were so tough. We have times where the camp of the Ruined are attacked by Lyra soldiers, and then we have a time where they invade a small little town, and everyone, because of M, thank God, she convinces Olivia to let some people go, and Olivia's controlling Aaron in a way, and he's this isn't him. He doesn't like how this feeling, and he's like having a mental breakdown. But Aria is there with him, and she's with him through these hard moments. And he found out that when he's holding her hand, he doesn't exactly feel this strain on his body when he uses his ruined powers. I'm like, hello, match made in heaven. I mean, even her defense is falling down, her shields, and she keeps them around herself. She has intimate moments with Aaron. Aaron has intimate moments with her. Aaron doesn't want to marry Olivia. Em agrees with him. And it's like, oh. Who says ruined can't marry normal people? I mean, they deserve each other. Luckily, fate has a twist because when Cass and his team are like fleeing their wagon and get stuck in the mud, and at the same time, Em is scouting the area and they find Cass, who was poisoned and everything. And you know, August does not like that because he wants to marry Em, so he, in a way, he'll be king of a country, and you know, he just want to live under his brother's shadows. So, I remember Cass being very optimistic and a little bit naive, but he had great intentions. He became a whiny little bitch. I don't care if you're a Cass fan, but because after he finds Em, they're all like all happy-go-lucky and everything. But Olivia, along with August, who I don't give a damn about, and some of the advisors on the Rid Council are like, he goes in 3 days or we're gonna have issues. And like, you know, they get attacked and everything. And then Cass is saying this crazy crap, saying, I would give up my country, I would give up my throne, I don't want it anymore, I want to be with you. I have to agree with Em's reaction because she's thinking, are you sure you're so not poisoned? I mean, this isn't the Cass that I know. He wouldn't give up this easily. Having a huge fight. Gallo comes upstairs and Cass gets all wimpy in front of his friends saying, I'm a nobody. Wait, Lola, I'm not a nobody. I'm a wiener. Sorry. Every time I say that, I think of Shark Tales. Sorry. But Gallo's like, pop! And Cass was like, ow, what was that? I hit a nobody. It doesn't matter. Pop! It's like, yes! Best friend ever. I don't care if you're my king. If you say you're nobody, I can beat the living crap out of you. And in a way, he does speak some sense into Cass because he's like thinking, Jovita wanted to kill me. I'm going to kill Jovita before Em wants to kill her because, you know, Em and Olivia want to go kill Jovita because of the attack that she did. But anyways, Cass and Em meet up at Rendezvous Points because he's going to try get evidence on Jovita and kill her. At the same time, Aaron in area and some group are gonna go recon some area as well. And Emma's gonna try to keep Olivia's head on straight, even though that's impossible. So Cass does get back at the castle. It's like, oh, I'm out here, not in there. And Jovita's like, what are you doing out here? It's like, yeah, first of all, you tried to kill me. Second of all, I know it was poison. Third of all, I got a plan. Well, about damn time. Even some of the generals and advisors are iffy on Jovita now. About time they use their common sense. So, we're going to Violet's hometown, Southern Lyra, to, you know, figure out who's on Cass's side, because he wants to retake the castle, which is in the north, which is controlled by also soldiers, and that's a good plan. So, you know what I was wondering in this book? It's like, what's in the west? I mean, we have Runa, and we have Lyra, along with Valles, which is not really important. But what's in the west? It's like, you know, what's over there in the western lands? Interesting. During one of their rendezvous points with Cass, Em gets kidnapped by August, who doesn't take rejection very well. And you know what this stupid fool does? How many times does Em need to tell you Olivia wants one excuse? She just wants one little excuse to kill you and your people. Well, That excuse is they kidnapped my sister and took her to their home country. Oh, and yeah, all the warriors are gone. Okay, first Cass figures this out. He goes to warn Olivia, who Olivia's like doesn't know what to do with this guy. But she marches her army of ruined up to Oso. And I'm thinking, heads will roll. And he's the youngest brother in the royal family for a reason. So he does the stupidest thing and takes her to Oso. So apparently, Oso has more advanced technology. They have boats that run on steam. They have trains that are pulled without horses. They have guns that remind me of Princess Mononoke. I don't see that much of that, so how am I supposed to think this is more advanced civilization? Iria saves Eren when she gets when they get word from other also warriors coming to greet them, and someone has a message for Eren and the other rune there with him, and he's like, so like, I know I had it somewhere. I'm like, I'm out. Boom. So Iria helps Eren. Eren finds out what's going on. Him and Iria go to Cass, and they get devise a plan, right? And so yeah, Eren and Iria go down south again with Violet and Cass. Just, make sure the Southern Province's army is ready and everything. And there's this cute little boy. Now, like how kids are. Some of them are afraid, but then you got the kid that's like, oh wow! You have this cute little boy that sees Eren. And he's like, you're ruined, right? And he's like, yes. Awesome! And Eren's like, that's the first time anyone's like said liked me and not hated me on first glance. And the kid's like, what's your power? I ruined the body. Cool! He holds up his hand. Move this! I know you can! I was like, oh my god, and Eren was like, so happy to meet a kid that wasn't afraid of him at the very first time. And the father's like, okay kids, go upstairs. And the kid's like, no! But he's like, bye! And I was like, that was adorable. So we had the army in Southern Province behind Cass who could take back the army. And when they get back to the fortress, getting ready to go. So remember how I said that Eren wants to go meet Cass? Well, apparently he, knocked out a soldier and stole his clothes. Like, the bad one is here. And so Eren shows up in front of the gates and goes like, the bad one is back. I need a t-shirt saying the bad one is back. Quoted by Eren. Em is in also. She meets the king. She meets the brothers. George, Dante, August, and the king. They were introduced, but it's like I didn't have much that character depth inside them to actually care for their deaths. Because, Olivia does show up. She massacres the whole royal family and everything. And these so-called weapons that also has, they do damage, they do kill people, but you cannot hit Olivia. I mean, these are guns that seriously look like from Princess Mononoke. Cannons that you hold on your shoulder, and someone lights the match at the end. I mean, you hit Em, and she gets her arm burned, but it's like, you miss Olivia! So Em returns back to Lyra, and she's with Cass and Eren and Iria, and they're going to go to the castle to get it back when, they find the also warriors retreating because now King August, who no longer wants to ruin it in his country, he's like, thank you for warning me, and my bad, and please don't come back again because we don't want this trouble anymore. He's calling back his soldiers. Olivia and the Ruined are there getting ready to massacre, slaughter, and while Cass is taking care of, he's got the castle back under control. Jovita is leaving because I think she's gonna go start her own little army because she's jealous, and she's saying that she didn't drug Cass. So if your only living relative that supposedly took power and you're getting poisoned and was saying that they didn't poison you, I understand you denying that, but I'm like thinking, if she didn't poison you, What was that game that Littlefinger said just on the Game of Thrones? I like to play a game. I like to play a little game to myself. What to think what my opponents would do or something like that. I would think that. So like, I have this eerie suspicion that Violet did this. The poisoning. I have an eerie suspicion. I don't know if y'all people agree with me or not, but I think she did. Em is already no longer trusting her sister after what happened with Ulsa, because she said the only reason that you're a queen is because I made you. And some of the Ruined are actually no longer supporting Olivia, because when she basically hogties Em and leaves her to the side while it go slaughter everyone else, some of the Ruined come back to tell Em that they're on her side, will do what you say, and they let her go. And Aaron puts on his big boy panties and stands up against Olivia by holding Arya's hand, which they've been doing for so long, and his powers like increased tenfold. He sends Olivia flying. But then also warriors take Arya as a traitor, and like Aaron's like, I will find you no matter what. I will find you, and I won't stop until I bring you home. And Arya's like crying and smiling, and like he's too weak to stop the other wars, and they take her away without harming her. Arya's like, no. Oh. And now Olivia wants to kill Aaron, but Em gets her time just saying that he was very he only wanted her because of her source of power that she was giving him. She said, just yell, make it convincing. And he like, but I need her. And she slaps him and it's like, she's just a human, we can get more. Because, him and her and Aaron are in the same boat. And Olivia's going so mental, but she does listen to Em and they retreat because they lost so many Ruined. Cass is at the castle, and Lyra, they're going to go back to Ruina to think of a plan, because Olivia wants to take Lyra for herself, and she wants to kill Ulsa's king and everyone. And that's where we leave off, where Em was like, I got a plan, I know what to do. The whole plan from this very first book was to regroup and rebuild the country in a way, but then Olivia took over, and she wants to destroy Lyra and all the other kingdoms. So we slowly got there, and then we stopped, and then we had to go on a rescue mission, and then we're going back to Ruina. We had some issues. Some overcame. Some had their heart broken. Hashtag Erin. And yeah. So I don't know what to do. And so that was Avenged. 1 second. Dog was running a rubber ball. And so, yeah. That was Avenged. And it's like, it suffered second book syndrome. I have to admit that. I was really all into it, getting ready to go into it. Thinking the first book was amazing, the second book's gonna be great, and it should lead up to the third book, but it's like at the end, second book syndrome, it was just a big filler in a way. As you can see, we did have some drama in a way, but it's like, meh. At the end, I was like, close to the book, I was like, I don't know how to feel about this, but. So yeah. 3 out of 5 stars. Avenged by Amy Tantera. I really don't know who we avenged in this whole book, seriously. Yeah. Second book in the Ruined series. And the third book is about to come out soon. Can't wait for that. So, yeah. My name is Sarah, and bye!